Excellent.
Okay, recorded now. Hi, Matt.
Welcome. All right, welcome everybody. And those on Facebook, you can click the link above and join us live, or you can just watch us on Facebook. So I want to welcome everybody tonight to this presentation that will work for us tonight. So thank you so much to everybody who is here and is taking the time and has accepted the invitation from others to come and see what we are all about and what we are all excited about. So today you're going to learn about how to make fast and frequent $900 payments. So, and I just want to, before I go further, just say that this is not a multi-level marketing. So there is no MLM involved. There is no cryptocurrencies or any trading whatsoever with this program. There is no monthly, yearly, weekly, and any fees once you become a business owner of this program that I'm sharing with you tonight. Now, I want to get you to quickly take a snapshot of this for legality reason. I won't read it all out, but this is a disclaimer. So for legal reasons, we must share it because everyone, you know, Terry's flying and Matt's flying in this and I'm flying and, you know, many thousands of people are, but everyone's experience will be different and everybody will make what, you know, whatever they're going to make. So this is a disclaimer. So, yep, hopefully you've taken a snapshot. Alrighty, so guys, once again, welcome. And my name is Emma Wasfy, and I am a retired, well, I say a very happy retired real estate agent. I retired in this business a month into this business because within 22 hours of joining this business, I began to see that retirement was going to be possible when I had made $2,700 in the first 22 hours of this business. And within 1 month, I then announced my full retirement. It was not an easy decision because, you know, real estate, I've been in it for quite some time. And if anybody knows anything about real estate, I was already on a 6-figure income. So the decision didn't come lightly, but I had so much confidence with my progress with this business that it was time for me to move on from real estate. And I've not looked back 1 minute of it since I have retired. Okay, and this is my reason why, my bundle of joy, my grandkids, the time I spend with them, and I'm not missing 1 moment of anything from hearing, you know, Nana for the first time to seeing the teeth come out to, you know, him having an argument with my dogs. It's just absolutely special. And what's even, you know, even just almost as special the functions I'm now able to have at home. So last Sunday, I had a group of, I think it was about 28 people, and we had a health seminar at my place, educating about health. And it was just an amazing day and afternoon. And, you know, if anyone has these functions at their houses, you know that for a few days you're running off your feet, you know, cooking and getting things organized. And these are things I could not have done as a real estate agent because the time just was not there. There's my little gorgeous grandson and my son there. And yeah, we had a beautiful day. So today I'm going to speak to you a little bit later. Somebody's got their phone unmuted. I do please ask that you mute your mics. Recently launched our Legacy Builder program, which I will speak a little bit more on as this presentation goes on. Okay, so what you're going to be learning today is what this system is. It is a completely automated sales system. So it's completely automated. And I will share a little bit more how it's automated, because it took me a while to get that around my head. And even Terry, you know, a few times she'd come up and she'd just ask me, well, how is it? And now that she's been in it for a few months, she sees the automation happening for her while she's not even touching her computer. And that is what is so awesome about this business, is because what you put in today will work for you over several days, weeks, and even months in. You get to launch within just hours. The longest it takes to launch, this is how long GoDaddy take to put your website live. But our launch is so smooth and quickly. And you get to launch the profit within 7 days. So within 7 days, I know one of my girls, she's not here tonight because she's from the United States, but she launched, I think it was last Wednesday. By Friday afternoon, she said, wow, now I know what you mean about launch to profit in 7 days, because she exceeded profit within that 48-hour period. So this is absolutely possible, guys. You get to build a brand that attracts customers to you. And I was talking to a few new members today and about attracting your perfect customer. And I said, it's just amazing when you do the training and you understand who your perfect customer is. It is like magic how every customer comes to you according to your perfect customer. So my perfect customer is different to Matt's or to Terry's or to anybody else that is in the business. So you get to discover who your specific perfect customer is, so that when you are marketing yourself or marketing the program, you are able to reach that customer for yourself. You also get a content strategy to explode your brand and to make your 6 figures on email marketing. And I'll share a little bit more about that as we go. This I always love. I was talking to somebody today. She said, Emma, just give me one quick hint. And I said, get to the mindset training, love, because that's where it all happens. It is in the mind. And we've got some mindset training that is fantastic. So now in the car, because I don't listen to radio, I don't listen to any that or the news on the news. And so I set that as I'm driving, and I just keep hearing the mindset training. It's fantastic. You get to learn the daily blueprint to make daily pay. And it's all a step-by-step that you get to do. And how to work less, because this is a family-orientated business. So it teaches you how to work less and make more. Now, when someone, approaches me and says, what's involved in this? Because that was my very first thing. When I was run down in bed and I approached Sandra and I said to her, what's involved? She said, just put in 2 hours a day. I shut her off completely. I said, I don't even have 2 hours a day because I was so run down. But now when someone says to me, I don't have the time, I said, that's exactly why you need this, because this is going to give you your time back. And this is what I absolutely love about it, is even if you're still working full time, I know Casey, who's looking at joining the business, he's a truck driver. And what a better business to do, while you're having that break in the truck, because this business runs directly from your phone. You don't even need to carry a computer with you. So no matter what, whether you're working full-time, whether, we've had people that have worked 2 and 3 and taken this business on and has been able to drop their work you know, from 2 jobs or 3 jobs to no job and just doing this 2 hours a day. So the busier you are, the more you need this program and the income it's going to give you. Okay, so how much do you want to earn? This is something personal between you, yourself, and you, because you will be your own CEO in this, and then you get to determine what your income will be for you. Excuse me.
Try the wine, Emma.
What's that? That was, did you just hear me calling them out? They're in one of the rooms yelling at someone that nobody's probably there.
You gotta lock them in. Lock them in with a treat.
I should have locked them into my room. That's where they sleep, but I will.
You should have.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you get to, you are your own CEO in this business, and so you get to determine how much you want to earn. Now, for me, being a real estate agent and being used to the 6-figure income, you know, way up there, you know, for me, I wasn't going to be happy with 50 or 100,000 or whatever. And so you get to write your own check a year. And this is another thing I love about this business. And the greater thing with this business also is that you will learn how to have multiple streams of income. As you learn the blueprint, you can do multiple streams of income from the same platform, which is absolutely awesome. Okay, so digital marketing, a good choice. For those now that understand digital marketing, is something I know with me, I'll never get away from it. I'm more looking into, you know, adding to this, because I just did not realize how easy and how lucrative it is. You have the if you've got the strategy to promote any product or service, the strategy is really our blueprint, because we've got the blueprint that everybody needs. Whether someone is running a business, I've got myself 2 that have joined this business, have never ever advertised it, not even interested in reselling it. But why did they purchase it? They purchased it to help them with their current business. So this, if you know, you don't, you know, and some people don't. And what the report they give me is the blueprint and what it's taught them to take their physical business to the next level is worth a lot more than what they paid for it. And I had both of them upgraded with me, even though when we went from the 600 to the 900 to get full of learning, even though they still weren't interested in selling it, but they wanted the knowledge for their current business. So this blueprint can work for anybody that's got a business, whether you're a massage therapist, real estate agent. You know, I shared on Tuesday's Zoom that this is fantastic for real estate agents to give to their, you know, PAs, their VAs, you know, their supporters, because they can use the faceless marketing with this and be able to attract the vendors and the right vendors to them. This is absolutely gold. I wish I had come across this when I was in real estate. You know, our products and services are relevant and valuable to all audiences, not just your audience, but all audiences. So this is absolutely for everybody, whether you're busy, whether you work 3 jobs, whether you don't have a job, whether you're employed, unemployed, retired, you know, you've got a business, you need customers, whatever it is, this blueprint will cater for you wherever you are, and will cater for you as well momentum. So it will give you the income that you really desire, to give you the lifestyle you wish to have. Okay, so our legacy program, which is our top one, which launched on the 1st of April, will teach you how to make $900 a day, and it's passively. And you can have reoccurring income streams all from the platform. So can you make 10,000 a month? Well, many of us have proven that this is absolutely possible. I hit 20,000 the last month, or was it the month of April, the month of May? I can't even remember now, but I did double the 10,000. So is $10,000 possible? It absolutely is, because our legacy program will teach you how to generate $10,000 a month over 90 days, which equals to 30,000. That's 10,000 US, because that payment of $900 a day is in US. And I think the last conversion, I got 1,300. It was just over 1,300. The conversion of the 900 was it yesterday, last night, when it came through. So the conversion is really good. So it's 900 US, but in Australian dollars, it's more. For us, it's extremely lucrative. Okay, so we know that COVID changed a lot of things, and a lot more people made huge transitions in the COVID time, whether they made them then or whether they begun to look for alternatives, and now they're moving into that. But I know many, many people that have given up their physical jobs to sit at home and just do the digital, because more and more people are realizing you can just be at home, not leave your house, and you could be making a lot more than getting up, getting ready, running out the door, you know, getting home, cooking dinner. You are at home working a few hours a day. A few hours a day, and you're easily replacing your full-time income and a lot more. Now, this business is absolutely rejection proof. It's not an MLM. There is no recruiting. And this is what I absolutely love about it. I've done sales all my life. And for once in my life, I have put my sales hat absolutely down, and people chase me. Oh, excuse me. So there is no monthly fee, yearly fee, and it's just a win-win. And the great thing about this is whatever work you put in, you're not splitting your profit with anybody. You get 100% profit directly into your preferred payment processor. So faceless marketing has become really, really big. I've got somebody who's very high in the health industry and is planning on doing this business. So she's going to go completely faceless, because she doesn't want the business that she's already running to interfere with, or this business to interfere with her business, or vice versa. So she's going to go completely faceless. And a lot of people are choosing faceless for whatever reason. I've got a couple of real estate agents that joined. They're going faceless as well, because they're just not ready to retire from their real estate at this stage. So for whatever reason, I've had a couple of people that didn't want their husbands to know, or their wives to know. And so for whatever reason, you can go absolutely faceless, and you can even open a faceless Facebook page as well under your business name, and nobody would know who's behind that unless you told them yourself. So a lot more people are choosing to go faceless and doing it extremely successfully. So again, we have some of the best training for faceless marketing. Now, what is this business? So this is a business, it's a 95% done for you. So what it's done for you is you get your funnels, your website, training for it step by step, copy and paste free ads method. You can say goodbye to the traditional method of advertising because we've got a system that is easy, effective, efficient, and it really does get results. Social media, you get to learn the power of the platforms of like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and others. Now, I had to prove that this is the fact, and I opened a brand new Facebook page, and actually I just had somebody about a half an hour ago saying, how can I get started from my brand new page? So you can open, if you don't have a following, because some people say, but I don't have a big following on Facebook. It does not matter because you can start from absolute scratch and build it. Now, my brand new Facebook page, now this lady that contacted me will be number 6 in the last, I think it's about a month now or 5 weeks that I've had that page. That'll be number 6 sale from a brand new Facebook page. And I've got another few that ask for information. So you can absolutely start. And when you start, you can work the algorithms from our blueprint to work exactly for your perfect customer. So you can build your brand from scratch, get your perfect customers following you on Facebook, and have a very established business really quickly. I know one of our members, Amy, who was working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week when she started this business. She didn't even know anything about social media. She actually saw somebody promoting this program from one of her children's TikTok account. And so she got on, she joined, and she had no Facebook, no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube, nothing at all. And she's over $200,000 in 11 months. And she managed within 5 weeks, she retired from her first part-time job. And then within, I think, 7 or 8 weeks, she retired from her second job. So she completely left the 70 hours behind within weeks of joining this, and she had no social media experience whatsoever. So she followed the blueprint step by step, and she received her success. This is a rejection-free, rejection-proof. This is the first time I have had something that I've promoted that I do not have to go through any rejection whatsoever because I'm not chasing anybody. I'm not inboxing anybody. I'm not spamming anybody, and I'm not begging anybody to join me. I just follow the blueprint and everybody comes to me. And I absolutely love that. And of course, once again, you get 100% profit directly to you. Now, this is the business in a nutshell. This business is just this, and that's the simplicity of it. So you follow a blueprint for 2 hours a day. So it's recommended you do your 2 hours a day. We all have 2 hours, and you don't have to sit there for the whole 2 hours. I was on the road the other day and with a friend, and every time she got out of the car to do something, I started doing, my postings and, some content, etc. in the car as I was waiting for her. So you can do your 2 hours in whatever way. I work my 2 hours, 15 minutes is at the gym car park in the morning before I go to the gym. Then when I come home, I do another 15 minutes. And before I go to bed, I'll do a half an hour, and then I'll throw an hour or so in between that. So you work your 2 hours in whatever way it works in with your lifestyle or your job or your, whether you're working, whether you're at home, you work it how you want to work it. So you follow the step-by-step blueprint. Then emails go in here. Once the email goes in there, it then goes into what we use is the systems IO. Once it goes into there, that becomes your sales machine. So that begins to send out emails that are already written for you, already connected to your funnel, and they will go out automatically to your audience. And then you'll find that within the third or the fourth or the fifth email, I've got somebody that's about to join my business who's been on this in September last year. So some people will take a little bit longer, and this is where the autopilot works. So I've not spoken to this person since September last year, but they inbox me today because now they are ready. They've had enough emails. They've, received my Zoom replays that I send out, etc. Now they're ready to take that punt forward. And that is what is great about this automation. So once it goes in there, it starts to send out emails automatically. You don't have to do anything for it. And then people will wait. Once they're ready, they'll either go straight in where you'll get up and you'll find a $900 payment in the morning or during the day or while you're taking a walk or you're at the beach or whatever, or they'll contact you. They might have a question or two. Most cases for me, they just go ahead and purchase it. And I just get an email saying from Stripe, you have just received a $900 payment. And there is no feeling like when you get those feelings. Now, Terry can tell you, it's not unusual to get 2 or 3 or 4 in one day, either one after another. So we're talking 900, but there's no stopping of getting 2 or 3 900s or a 900 and a 300, a 900 and a 600. I've had several days of a 900 and a 100, which is, something Terry and I have spoken about, reaching the 1,000 a day, So this business will give it to you, and it's not necessary just one payment in a day, or it could be you mightn't get a payment today and then you'll get 4 tomorrow. So this automation with System IO is absolutely brilliant because it does your sales for you, and your customers then will just automatically go and purchase. And I've had several customers that have purchased that have never even contacted me even after they made a purchase or even before they made a purchase, because the system did it all for me. And that's the great thing about it. And this is where it saves us time, because we don't have to get on a phone with anybody and try and sell anything. The system will do it all for us. Okay, so we've got 4 programs. So I'm going to talk today about our $900 product. Now, if you've done any MLM or any online sales whatsoever, it takes the same amount of time to sell a product, whether it's a $9 product, whether it's a $200 product, or whether it's a $900 product, or it could even be a $2,000 product. Our products are from $100 to $900. So here I'm going to talk about the MLM side of things where you get a percentage, okay? And this percentage here is quite lucrative because I've been in MLMs where you start off at 3% and you've got to work really, really hard to start getting the percent up. But we've got it here at a 25%. So you market your $900 legacy product, which will take you 2 hours a day to get a sale of $900, okay? Or you go here and then you sell the same product for $900 here as an MLM, but you've got to split your profit because you've got 25%. Or you go and market a lipstick or a lip gloss at $9. Well, guess what? It's going to take the same amount of time for each and every one of these. But with us, the difference is we get the whole 100%. So we'll keep the whole $900. We're here, the $900 is split, it's 25%. And here you got the $9 lipstick. It will still take you 2 hours to sell this $9 lipstick. I've done the Mary Kays and all of them. And let me tell you, I worked even harder. This is 2 hours a day. I wouldn't even achieve getting a $9 lipstick in a 2 hour day. You had to put in 6-8 hours and be knocking on so many doors. So you're chasing them, where with us, you just put your 2 hour day and you get a whole 100% profit directly to your preferred bank account. So with our products, it's exactly the same. We've got a $100 product and we've got the highest, which is a $900. It takes the same amount of time to sell both of them. So you've got to make a choice. Do you want to put your 2 hours a day to make $100 a day? Some people are very happy with that, and that's fantastic. Or do you want to go and put the same amount of time but make you $900 a day? So I'll leave that choice to individuals. Now, with our 4 products, each and every one of them, we have 8 different bonuses that are given to you. And one of them is my favorite, which is the mindset training. And it trains your mind to open up to bigger possibilities than what you've been used to, working the 40-hour week for a salary to make your boss happy or rich. So that's one of the products, and it's a very, very important one, because the minute we start to change our mind, our whole life begins to change and things begin to flow. Then you've got what is really popular now, and that's the invisible empire, the faceless marketing, which a lot more people are choosing to do these days. You've got your 30-day market strategy growth plan, and you've got your Canva course and another 4. So I've just put those 4 up there, but you actually get 8 in total, and each and every one of them are extremely valuable. So our debt-free 30K in 90-day challenge, we're already into it and we're moving into the last month of it. And it's been proven so many have flipped the 30,000 in 30 days, not 90 days. But we've kept it so that, on average, so 10,000 a month, 30,000 in 90 days with the legacy program. So our 4 products, and I'm going to go through them. However, it is always best that you get back to the person that invited you so that you can have a look on the website, detailed of everything you get with each and every package. Because if I had to share everything, it will take a few hours longer than I anticipate to keep you guys on the Zoom. But our first package is our launch pad, which is $100. And all the packages, I know we got the Aussies on tonight, are in US dollars. And what you get with this is one income stream. So you're able to resell, because you get the resell rights with this program, resell the $100 program over and over and over again. Now, it's pretty jam-packed with what you get with the $100 launch pad. You get a lot of lessons involved. You get your sales automation process. You get your free ad sites, ads that convert are given to you. You get to learn how to set up your Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the necessary things to get you successful selling the $100 program. You also get the winning mindset and all the free gifts with it. So that's your launch pad. That's your starting one. That's $100. Next one is your daily pay blueprint, which is $300. That gives you 2 income streams. You are able to sell the 100 and the 300. Before I said I've had several days of 1,000, because I mean, I haven't really sold that many 100s, but there was, I think, 6 or 7 days in a row where I sold 100 and a 900 on the same day. It just happened that way. So this is where you can sell 2 products, which is 100 and a 300. So you've got 2 income streams with this one. Obviously, you get what you pay for. So there's a little bit more than your launch pad involved in this. So you get to create a brand that stands out. You get to learn to build an unforgettable brand really, really quickly. You get to learn how to share your story to convert it into interested buyers. You get so much with this. How to attract your perfect customer is involved in this, which is absolutely gold. And you get to learn the strategies for TikTok, YouTube, and other online platform, and of course all the copy and paste ads, etc. A lot of that I've gone through. So now this is the one that I personally started on before the Legacy was launched. So that's the Digital Mastery Program, which gives you 3 income streams with it, so that you're able to sell the 100, the 300, and the $600. So you've got more options there for your customers. Now, of course, there's a lot more here, because you get the vision lessons, you get the income earning activities, you get the building of the email list on a deeper level, you get how to build a reoccurring income through email lists, set up your timeline, introduction to affiliate marketing. There's just so much more that you get with this. And of course, you've got 3 different income streams, the 100, the 300, and the 600 for you to your audience. So these are all things that I've already gone through. And now the most popular one, which everyone is, aims for. If they don't start that way, they work their way to get there. Now, this is the Legacy program, which gives a lot more to us than all the others, obviously, because it's a top program. So you get 4 income streams with this. You've got the 100, the 300, the 600, and the 900. So you've got 4 different income streams with that. This one here, designing your life, having more time and building a sustainable legacy. This program is really about leaving a legacy for your family, which is awesome. So if you haven't started years ago, like I wasn't that smart, I spent, my fortune that I made in, first class, travel here and best hotels in the world and what have you. So now I'm building to leave a legacy for my family at my old age. So this is what this is. It will give you the legacy to leave for your family and also give you a good sustainable retirement fund very, very quickly, which, we absolutely love. So this is how to teach inside your course. You'll get how to outline your course. So this teaches you to prepare for course creations. If you want to go down that track, you get so much more. We also get weekly mentoring with this, and we've got lifetime access to the replays. You get we also can earn affiliate from the DGM platform. You get to learn how to create your own school community. So it is really, really, you get so much more with this one that there really nothing gets left out with that. How to modify the lesson templates. So it depends on what you plan, but it also teaches you how to generate multiple streams of income, which a lot of entrepreneurs, that's what they look for. So you get to unlock all your potential with all-inclusive programs. You get to sell the 4 programs. You get to master your own craft with valuable support material. So we get more material with the legacy. We get the live mentoring. It's real-time live mentoring where we get to engage and interact in Zoom sessions and gain absolutely lifetime access to all the replays, the mentorship, and so much more. It's a lot. Okay, so alongside each of those programs, there is a admin fee of $29. That is all still in the US dollar. The only thing that is in the Australian dollar is your domain and the email that's attached to it. Of course, this is your personal business, so you want to brand it to yourself. So you'll choose a domain name that is, that resonates with you. We always say it is best to get it from GoDaddy, because those that have gone outside of GoDaddy have always come back and had to rebuy it from GoDaddy. So you go to GoDaddy and you choose your domain name and you get an email attached to the domain, and you've got your business. From there, you put your funnel together, and if you want, I do have somebody that does it in very, very quick timing, and she'll put the funnel, the website, and basically give it to you back within hours for you, ready to move forward and start making an income immediately. These are just some of my success payments, because I just want to show you that this is real. You can't make that up. This is directly in my Stripe account. And then we've got payment options for those that choose. One of them is Zip Pay. Get back to the person that invited you. I know all the Aussies on here today. We've got Zip Pay, Afterpay, but if it's from a different country, best to get back to the person that invited you and see what's available, because every country is different. But we can offer it here in Australia, Zip Pay and Afterpay. Now, this, I like to elaborate on this a little bit, because If any business has Stripe and PayPal, you can bet it's secure, because they are the hardest payment processes to attach to any business online. They'll look you up and down, and in every direction. I've been with Stripe since the day I started. I do get payments in PayPal at times, but my preferred method is Stripe, and I've never ever had a problem whatsoever. So, and even with me, when I purchase online, I will never ever, if I don't know the company, pay with my credit card online. If they don't have Stripe or PayPal for my security and my guarantee, I won't purchase from them, because there's a lot of things that go on. And so when someone says to me, oh, this sounds too good to be true, this must be a scam, I said, well, you can't have a scam that's attached to a PayPal and a Stripe. Definitely, they're onto you very, very quickly. And there are thousands of us. And as a matter of fact, there's over 22,000 of us, and we're all linked to one of these payment processes or very similar without any problems. Afterpay is another option for those that want payment options. Now, what is the next step? I'm going to open up the lines and take any questions anybody may have, but I encourage you to quickly get back to the person that was kind enough and thought of you to invite you here to this presentation that will not only change your life forever, but it will change the life of all those around you, as it has for me and my grandchildren, which is absolutely valuable, and I wouldn't swap it for anything else in the world. So get back to the person that invited you. If they can't answer you directly with any of your questions, they can certainly bring it to one of us that have been in it a little bit longer. So on that note, guys, you can unmute yourself if you have any questions that you'd like to ask. Please unmute yourself. You can put your hands up, or you can just speak, or you can put it into the chat. And okay, there's a couple of things here. Let me go through them quickly. It's just the same strategy to sell. It is absolutely the same strategy to sell the 100 or the 900. There is no different. You'll follow a similar, exactly the same blueprint, actually. From the UK, welcome again, Terry. Thank you for joining. Okay, when talking to people you know and have their email addresses, is it better to put their email into your... Okay, fantastic question. And I'm going to answer that one because it's been a game changer for me. Also, when sending your post out daily, is it better to choose a few? Okay, beautiful questions. Thank you, Terry. Now, question number one. I'm over 76,000 US dollars that I've made to now, and I guarantee you, if I use the method that I'm using now, I'd probably be almost at 200,000 US dollars. Now, it's a mentality of people. You've got to think, so at first, I used to give them my website and say, go and put your email in there. And then I'd go and check and, oh, no, there's been no new email coming in. So I've changed that now, and it's working beautifully, and it's working at 100% rate. And so when someone says to me, what can I have more information? Certainly. Give me your email, just as I did with, a few of you guys that are here. Give me your email and I'll quickly shoot you off some information. I put their email into the funnel myself, because then I'm guaranteed they're in my funnel. And guess what? I have seen them, since I've done that, come on my Zoom calls.
Yeah.
Right? But isn't it, Terry? The other way...
It works. yes.
Yeah. The other way, people have this, some mentality where they get to your website that I'm not going to put my email, then they're going to spam me or whatever, right? This way, you're assured. If I had done that, I promise you, I would have hit over $200,000.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still grateful. 76,000 and moving up to the 80 is I'm not complaining by any means. But had I have done it the other way, I would be a lot more. So, but that's not too late. I'll still hit the goal. And the other question is, I use a couple of contents a day, a couple of pictures that I do. What I do in Canva now, I'm a bit of a cheat. So I do the same content, but I change it to a couple of different colors. And I post them with the same content written on throughout the day. So I try and get my 3 posts a day. And that's been working fantastic. So hopefully that answers your question. So we don't inbox people; they inbox us. We get their emails. If you're comfortable doing it like that, nobody has said no to me. Every person that I've asked for their emails have given me their emails, and they've gone into my funnel. So I'm getting a lot more people in my funnel now than I did the first, 6.5 months that I was in this business. So yeah. Good answer, Terry. So I post on my Facebook page. I've created 2 groups of my own. I post on these and on around 12 other groups. Fantastic. And that's brilliant. And it's in groups, once a day is quite sufficient, but on your timeline, 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and exactly. And the same with TikTok, 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I don't approach anybody, absolutely. And I teach, I mentor 2 people today and they said, I'm thinking of this person. No, you don't need to chase them. You don't need to inbox any, just use your timeline. They'll see it, they'll come to you. So if we keep that method that way, what we're sharing, we're actually walking proof. And a lot of the people, Terry's can back me up on that. A lot of the people that have joined my business will come and say, wow, it is what you say, because I don't inbox anybody.
I just do. No.
They can come back to us, right, Terry?
Never. Oh, I never do, because I think, if I inbox someone, it's probably someone who's not interested anyway. And it's like, Terry, what have you got to do now? So what I do is every single day I do, as Michelle said, 3 pieces of content, and then I post 1 on all the groups that I've joined, and I just wait. The right person will come to me. Yeah.
No, Vicky, no, because the only way you're going to have problems with Systems.io is if you go randomly, just go online and get 200 emails and throw them into Systems.io, because what's going to happen is a lot of them are going to report you going into spam, and that's when you will have problems with Systems.io. I have been in the business nearly 8 months now, and I have not had one person reporting me to spam. Not one. Because these are people that are already aware, whether they put their email address themselves or whether you've asked for their email address and said, just check your spam folder in case the first email's dropped in there. So they're already expecting an email. Okay, so no one reports you to spam. If anything they will do is unsubscribe, and Systems.io are okay with that. But we never go and just randomly get, I purchased some email addresses last week. I don't put them in Systems.io. I purchased them, and the ones that will open them a few times, I'll throw them into Systems.io. But before that, I won't do it. So just be, no. So you putting the email addresses in there is very safe. It's very, very safe. Okay, the secret attraction marketing, absolutely. I am a busy office and cannot. Okay, no, that's fine, Terry. Isn't that spamming? No, not spamming at all, Vicky. You're not spamming because they've given you their email address. You're not spamming them. And you're telling them, look out for the information that will come to you from my automated system. Where are you spamming? They've given you the email. And this is why these emails convert so high, because these are people that are already aware that they're going to get information and they're looking out for your email. And in our systems IO, if you notice, you can see who opened your emails, which is fantastic. So you can almost predict when your next sale's coming from how people are opening emails.
So Emma, can I just ask you, okay, because I've been asked this question, when people like myself or other people, when we're posting, do you think it's a good idea to include your www dot domain name?
No.
But I want you to clarify that for people.
And great question. And I tell everybody, do not, because what happens, Facebook, for some reason, hate your website being on your timeline or on your groups or anything. And the other thing is you want them to get to you so that you can build a little bit of a relationship as well. But if you put your website, and if you go back to my timeline, you'll never see my website up there. It's on my bio, but not on my timeline, because once you put your website on your timeline, the algorithm, boom, goes right down, and Facebook are likely not to show that post to anybody.
I just think that's really, really important, because it's very, very tempting to kind of do your post and say, hey, go to my email, go to this link. But as you said, if that's going to make the Facebook algorithm go down, we're doing ourselves a disservice, aren't we?
Absolutely. And the other thing is, you want interactions. You want people to say more info so that your post can keep going up and up and up. And they always say, when someone says more info, don't just go and inbox them and give them the info right there. Hey, I've just inboxed you, so that your algorithm keeps growing the interactions. But if you put your website there, well, there's no need for them to say more info, and so your post is not going to go any further. And so it's all about interaction.
So important, isn't it? And I think a lot of us don't realize, like me included, we don't realize how the Facebook algorithm works, and it can work against us. No matter what we're doing, if the algorithm is not picking up the right signals, we're stuffed.
Correct. And the other part of what I've noticed with the algorithms, because I've had a few posts, not marketing posts, but other posts that have hit over 2,000 hits, likes, and I've never, ever had that before. But I opened my Facebook to public. So
I did too.
I kept it on friends only, which means you had to friend me to see what's on my timeline. But now, anybody from my past can go and have a feast on my phone, because I don't care. It's my Facebook.
Same now.
So if you've got it closed, you are limiting, because I've had people that have joined this business and I don't even know how you entered on my timeline. Well, I don't even know, because I opened it in public, and obviously someone they know commented, and then which pushed the algorithm up, which made it go on their timeline. They became my customer. So open up. If your Facebook is not open to public, and if you don't want to personally open your Facebook to public, then go open a brand new one and make it public.
I think that's really important. And to me, that's vital, Emma, because I never knew that. And I used to always go, I don't want it all public, whatever. But this is a business. And I think we have to take note of whatever anyone like you or Michelle or any mentor, we have to take note of that. Otherwise, this business is not going to fly.
Correct. And you know, like anything, get advice from those that it's working for.
Yes.
You know, because we're going to share what is working and what is not, you know, because I've done some things that haven't worked, so I won't pass that on to anyone else. I will only pass on what is absolutely working, and one of them is open your Facebook to public.
I think that's great.
Closed.
Yeah. No, I think that's brilliant. And only a few days ago, when I was having a bit of a downtime, I asked Matt to share what works for him, and he did. And it's just amazing. And the big thing that I got from that, Matt, and I can quote you, is listen to the videos over and over again, because what I've found is that people go to the videos, just go, and they're on to video 50, but they actually haven't taken in what the preceding videos were telling them to do. And I think, Matt, you were really big on that, weren't you? Can I ask you that question?
Yeah, yep, 100%. So if people are watching the videos, you have to go over and over and over, because a lot of the people that aren't getting traction and saying, right, I'm not getting sales, is because they're not following the steps. We're all hungry. We're all hungry to make money, but we have to follow the system, because it's a proven system that works. But if we skip steps, we're not going to get that success. So.
No, you know, that's exactly right. You can't kind of go, well, I've looked at all those, but nothing's happening. But as you said, Matt, like Matt's had tremendous success in just a few weeks, less than a month. But one of the big things Matt said, I've watched those videos over and over again. He just didn't go and move on, did Matt?
Yeah, that's right. Even today, like I'll do my my posting every day, got my routine, but then I'll get to a point and go, okay, I'm sort of repeating myself. I need to go back to the video. So I'll you know, even today I'll go back to that video where you can be in profit with between 1 and 7 days, and there's always something that you've missed.
That's a great one.
I'll do that. I'll change this. There's so many different things that we could be doing in posts instead of just doing the same thing. Change it up, and it's all there. We just have to go through the video.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Right, Matt. It's a bit like you watch a movie, but then the second time you think, oh my gosh, how did I miss that the first time?
Right.
Exactly the absolute same. You know, when I started this, I already had, you know, a big following on Facebook. So I thought I knew it all because I was able to grow my Facebook. Boy, was I hit for a sixer when I realized I knew nothing. And I had to go back to the blueprint and take my ego away and start learning how to do it the right way. Otherwise, there's no way known I could have gotten the success that I've had with this business, because I have learned so much from the blueprint. So guys, even if you've got a huge Facebook following, still go back to basics and the blueprint and go step to step, or open a brand new Facebook page and follow how to grow that audience in the right way. But thanks for sharing that, Matt, and congratulations on your amazing success. Because I know you're
wonderful, isn't he?
And I know you're a very, very busy man, that you know, 2 hours a day might have freaked you at the start, but wow, your success is very inspiring. So well done, Matt. Well done, Terry, and well done to others that are in the business on here, and just awesome.
Well, love, we're all learning from each other. And I kind of think what I love about it is it's a community. We make one sale, right, as Matt has and I have, you have, like lots of people. We're back in profit. We could just disappear. But nobody disappears. And that's what I love. We're still in the community. Emma, you do this Zoom twice a week. No pay, no income whatsoever, but you love it. The same, I've got a small group, as some of these guys knows, and I share. We don't get paid for that, but it's not about one sale. Whenever we're in profit, piss off. Sorry. Like, it's lovely. We want to help each other. And to me, that's the best thing about this whole damn business, really.
I was on the phone yesterday to a couple of people, and And she came at the end and she said, now I want to ask you a question. You've just spent 45 minutes on the phone with me. What are you going to get out of it when I join the business? I said, absolutely nothing.
No,
Because
and we don't.
it's not a business about what am I going to get out of it. I see it and I train everybody. What can you give back? Let's all get out of the rut of the 9 to 5. Let's all be financially free. Let's just help. And this is what this community is about. You know, even in our community, you can go onto the community if you can't reach one of us, and you can ask a question. You'll have 10 people that have never seen you before helping you out for free. And that's what I love about this.
And me too. I've got no more to say except, me too. This community, the generosity and the support when it's not like we're getting upline, downline, we're getting commissions from it. But we're doing really well. But how exciting to think we can help other people do really well as well.
Perfect.
So, Emma,
okay. Raj, I'll email you when we're done and I'll give you instructions how to go about your purchase. Thank you so much, Georgette. And awesome. Okay. Is there any other questions before I close the Zoom off?
Don't think so, love. I've got to go.
Okay, fantastic. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on tonight. Get back to the person that invited you. Now, if for any reason you're struggling a little bit financially, we have a strategy to get you moving forward, even if you physically don't have the funds. So get back to the person that invited you and let them give you some strategies of how to go about that, because we don't want anybody to miss out on this blessing.
No,
this has been a blessing. I have helped quite a few people with the strategy and have come on. They're all at the 900. They're all making great money and everything. So get back to the person that invited you. I'm also here to help anybody, whether you're a part of my team directly or one of my team's team. We're all here and we're all in it together. Our next Zoom call will be Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Sydney time. So please come and, bring few people along to see this amazing opportunity, because this is something that can change not only your life, but the life of everybody around you.
So, Matt, you're unmuted. Did you want to say something?
Please.
No, I think everything's been said. No, I'm all good. Yeah,
that's all right. You were unmuted, and I thought you were just dying to say something.
No, I think I just left it unmuted. But look, I can say a few words. Look, yeah, all I can say is from the time that I've started, yes, plug into your videos and just make sure that you just follow the training. You're gonna have your ups and downs. That's business. I mean, I had my hesitations from the start. One of the big things that I found that gave me traction is that when you do start getting payments, make sure you do post. Make sure you do post your wins, your payments, because that's where you're going to find traction, because people want to know it's real. And when you start seeing traction that you're getting paid, they want to know more. And that's where your business will start moving.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Thank you, Matt. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay, I think I've got to go now.
Oh, hi.
It's all right.
Hi.
So I'm really sorry, but I got to go.
Can I say
Thank you, everybody, and talk
Just
to
a
you
minute,
soon.
please.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Go ahead, Samuel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Emma. You have been super supportive to me. I think I'm making progress gradually. I'm beginning to have some interaction on my TikTok account. Matt, thank you so much. And this goes especially for you, Matt. Please, with your permission, I don't know if I can follow you on Facebook to get some tip from you personally. Did Matt get that?
What's that? Sorry.
Yeah, I said, I don't know if I can follow you on Facebook to get some personal tip from you.
Yep, that's fine.
If the account, this is why we say open up the account. You can just find Matt with his name and be following him and getting all his updates, even if you're not friends. Because I know with me, my account's up to 5,000. So most people just have to follow me. So if you just press follow, you can view all of Matt's progress and and get some tips. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Fantastic. Alrighty, I'm going to stop the recording.